Okay, I'll stop promising because I can't keep track. But I'd rather, everybody has short attention span, seems like now. I do. I suffer still a little of my autism when my diet's not in order and exhibits more in the ADHD realm. But ultimately, there's a purpose for suffering. It does have a purpose, and it's a hard pill to swallow. I suffered quite a bit as a youth, so I can talk on it. I'm not talking from observation or talking to the man upstairs as much as I just know what it's like to suffer, at least by American standards, because that's a little bit different. I could argue whether it's better or worse. It's all philosophical. At the end of the day, there's a purpose why we're here. You're all here for a reason, to go through something, to learn, to love, to reform. You could refer to it as a prison. You could refer to it as hell. You could refer to it as heaven on earth, a school, whatever, a simulation. You're all correct because it's based on your perspective in which you stand. If everything's a mirror, as above, so below, as within, so without, tells me I'm looking at a reflection when I encounter whatever it is I see, and it's showing some of me, a part that I need to work through. Whether it exists or not, it's the illusion. Doesn't mean it does not exist. An illusion does not mean it doesn't exist. What means is what exists isn't exactly what I think it is, right? So ultimately, if God is good and God is all, how does bad stuff exist? At the end of the day, I think I talked about bullshit, right? Some people, if I handed you a pile of shit, that's gross. Another person I hand it to, and they're like, oh, thank you so much. I really needed that for my roses. It's all perspective and perception. Concept of free will is a big part of this whole deal of existence. I heard it today as a good way. Think of it like free agency. I haven't signed with a team. But once I do, ultimately, am I going to become dogmatic and that's the way? Mm-mm. At the end of the day, everything's spherical, okay? Circulates around, evolves, revolves, recycles, however you want to think about it, okay? And at the end of the day, if we were to flatten it all out, it'd be all the same thing, just repeating itself, knowing itself in every facet and all facets possible, infinitely in everything. Everything is possible. Everything exists to some degree and level of consciousness.